like it's muted. Let's see if that fixed it. Did that fix it?
I don't know. Can you hear it?
No, I haven't turned on yet. Oh,
There you go.
All right.
Can you hear it? It's a little bit delayed though. That's fine.
They're all delayed. That's
Oh,
what
bet.
it's supposed to be. It's not live. And darn it, I just closed the stupid internet.
And there you go. And there you go.
We can figure it out. We're still 2 after. Wait for some more people to join us. But if you are already here, it's been a couple weeks. We took a little breaky break.
Just a tiddly bit of weeks.
But as with all things, we're back.
That's why they call me Slim Shady. Cause what? I'm back. Slim Shady. That's my jam.
I'm cracking up.
Oh, that's my jam.
Let me turn the volume down.
Now hopefully.
I don't want to see my stories. I want to see my live.
2 bills I popped, my pupils swell up like 2 pennies. I'm Clint Eastwood in his mid-20s. Yo!
So if you are here, please jump in the comments. Give us a hi, a hello, a wave,
right.
A heart.
If you hear
something, let us know you're out there.
Give us a shout, do a little wobble dance for us, hit it.
Not the wobble dance.
Hit it with the...
Please don't. And if you do, please do the traditional...
That's what
the traditional...
You said traditional, even the right way. There's only one way. It's traditional. Traditional what?
I'm cracking up.
I'm just saying.
Hi, Debbie.
Hey.
Hi, Cousin Jackie.
Hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I ain't seen you in the store lately, Cousin Jack. Boop. I ain't seen you in the store lately. Nope.
Enough battery? Do you need to plug your phone in? Didn't your phone die last time?
I just need to plug it.
It's just plug over there. Just bring it over. You gotta unplug that other white thing and plug it into the point. No, just that white extension cord. Just pull it over. But we are here. It is Tuesday, April 29th. And you can completely unplug the other if you want to.
Huh?
You can unplug that whole block.
I don't need to because you gave me the other charger. This one.
Whatever you choose to do.
Yep. Because,
Well, thank you for being early. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
As soon as we got started. We love you and appreciate all of our viewers. Plug phone until we get started.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I tell you, sometimes being a big sister.
Oh, my bad. That's what I got one to use for.
I'm sitting here with my rolls, my muffin top.
First of all, your muffin top. Have you seen this muffin top?
Have you seen the muffin top?
The muffin man?
The muffin man!
Muffin man! Well, she's married to
Oh, Cousin Jackie.
the muffin man.
She's been here like on the show. She was saying she's been in the store, but you were off by the time she got.
Oh, bet. Aw. Well, it's always nice to see you.
She be dipping out.
Yeah, right. I'll be running. I'll be like, listen here, associates. This is what I need you to do for the day, and that's it. Questions, comments, concerns.
She be on that manager time.
I'll be going.
She delegates. Delegates herself out.
I do delegate myself out, and gosh forbid, if you go ahead and walk away to have a conversation with somebody else about nothing before I tell you the instructions I need for you to do for the day so I can clock out. Gosh forbid. I'm going to pull your collar real quick. I'm sorry.
Well, we all know that Hero is going to be a future manager. Because
yes.
Did he call and place his request, he then
so
followed
nicely
up the next day with specific instructions
yes.
for the request.
First of all,
followed up again to confirm it was being completed.
First of all, let me tell you something, right? Little munchkin man, so adorable, adorbs, right? He calls me, and he asks me for ice cream sandwiches. He said, can I have ice cream sandwiches like the ones I had before? Now, in my mind, the ones he had before was the ones I bought, which was the Oreo one. So I said, of course, little munchkin man, I got you, right? So I got him these Oreo ice cream sandwiches, thinking he'd be so happy, right? I hand him the box, he looks at it, he looks at me, looks at the box, he goes, no, not these ones. And I'm like, all right, he goes, the long ones. And then demonstrated which ones, the long ones. And I was like, oh.
The regular schmegglers.
You should have told me that.
Expensive ones.
You should have told me that. I would have gladly spent $3.99 instead of $6.99 on some Oreo sandwiches. And he was so distant. He said,
eat them anyway.
I know you're going to eat them anyway.
I ate one that night. Thank you, my cousin.
You're welcome. It's nice to be the semi-rich aunt who can get you what you need sometimes. Yes, exactly. Until I have to pay bills and buy a battery and pay $1,000 for brakes.
We should share your day today.
Also,
so today's your day off.
Today is my day off, everybody. And guess what I did? I worked. All right, I worked today. No day off. No day off. First of all, let me tell you something. I'm just gonna go ahead and sign my own certificate for HVAC, right? Because the way that I be fixing this doggone oil heater is insane. All right, I know all the parts at this point. I know what you should and you shouldn't do. I gotta do something else to the dang on oil heater. You know what? Just pay me to fix all your oil burner problems. Okay, number one. Number two, and the process of getting the part that I needed for the oil burner. Lo and behold, car won't start. Lord said, go ahead and sit down for a hot second. I said, but Lord, I just wanted to go to the beach after this. He said, not today, honey. Not today. You're going to sit down. My doggone car. I done got the thing a year ago, and the thing didn't doggone start. So I'm already like, all right, whatever. We're going to try. We're going to try. Good thing I have a big sister who answers the second time I call.
Oh, well, no, I called you back.
Yeah, she didn't call me back. She called me back. She didn't answer the first time. She was at work. Yeah, right.
Wait, I was literally talking.
Right. Because I called my dad first, and he might have been busy. But then, that's the thing. He might have been busy, so I called my sister after that. And she came and got me and called AAA and all that good stuff for me. Just for AAA to come like 2 hours later.
3 hours.
3 hours.
3.5 hours later.
3.5 hours later to be like, oh, it's your battery. And I said, all right.
And the car started.
That's the one. The car started. I was trying the whole time. She tried. I tried. That it did not start. Boom. All right. Cool. So then we get the car started. She said, I don't know what's wrong. Nah. Anyway, he's got the car started. I got to take it over to Pep Boys, right? Pep Boys want to tell me $249 for a battery. Oh, and on top of that, good man, your brakes. You ain't got them. They're not there. They're non-existent. I'm going to need you to go ahead and find some brakes. Let me tell you something. CarMax, count your doggone days. Actually, count your doggone days, because I'm never getting another car from you. When I told you I wanted my brakes replaced, you should have replaced my brakes right then and there. You jousted me around, you hustled me around, and said that you was going to change my brakes, sent me up to Goodyear, and they didn't even do the dang on stuff. Count your days. Ooh, I'm gonna be like Milton.
Yeah, my stable.
He said, and if you do me my desk back one more time, I told him I didn't want to be back there because he goes, hey, Milton.
I need to watch that movie again.
I will. I was watching it the other day.
Movie that I will watch. I don't care how many times I watch it. I will die cracking up Office Space is life. It really is.
He's what the black man was walking by. He said, "Click." Volume down.
Plastic gangster music.
Michael Bolton? Is that your real name? Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that name. There was nothing wrong with that name. So don't tell it. Clown started winning Grammys. Like that entire movie.
Is that what you call you Mike?
CPS report? Did you press CPS report?
He said, hey, did you get the memo about the CPS report? Yeah, well, we're including one of those in every one of our memos. So if you just go ahead and make sure you do that next time, I'll send you another copy of the memo.
The printer PC paper load. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do. That's so stupid. I was like, all right.
Office Space is life. But yeah, so we had
anyway.
Interesting day.
Yeah, so welcome.
It's a good thing I was available.
Right.
It's a good thing you were only like 10 minutes up the street.
And it's a good thing that it happened in the morning, because had that happened any time later, you wouldn't be seeing me here.
Jackie said she would have helped you out.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I was just stuck out there in no man's land.
You called D, and he didn't answer, and then I called D.
Yeah.
And I talked to him.
Listen, he did call me back at 12 o'clock that I did not see, which was maybe 30 minutes later. I didn't see it, but thank you, Pop, for at least trying.
Yeah, he gave you some good advice when you were going to go to Pep Boys.
Yeah.
So yes, that was today, our Tuesday. We've, like I said, about 2.5 weeks ago, we were supposed to do a show, cancel last minute because there was some shenanigans in my house, my life, and I was just like, I just don't feel like it today. But now that we've moved on emotionally and processed things, I think actually tonight we can do a combination of two things. Easter was 2 weeks ago technically.
Twas.
And we're going to be talking about Easters of our youth, the lead up to Easter, Easter Sunday, and all the rigmarole. And actually, next weekend, which will be the weekend before our next show, is Mother's Day, so we can kind of have a little convo about that as well. This upcoming Friday is our mother, aka the Granny's birthday.
Grand.
Friday, May 2nd, she's turning 61, which reminds me, you getting the cake? We texted, but I was like, she's just reacting. I need a response.
I'm sorry.
I need a yes, I got it. Yes, I'll get it.
Yes, and dot. Yes, and dot.
Right. I need a bird. Have you not heard? Have you not? Do you not know me?
Yes.
I don't need a heart reaction. I need a yes, Paris.
Look. But see, look. Here's the thing, right? They be sending these text messages to me.
And it's to you.
Yeah, Jerry, send these text messages to me, and most of the time you send me text messages, I am at work, so I'm responding by the watch. So I'll either react or I'll send a voice message, but I can't always be in the freezer.
A voice message would have been fine.
But like I'm over here looking like Batman in the freezers,
That's
you know.
My anxiety watching me.
Message received.
It's fine. Like, did she say she's getting the cake?
Pickup confirmed. 2 p.m. sharp. You know,
time you get it.
I don't whatever.
And
listen, that's been on
it's my name technically, but I'm sure you figured that out. I sent you the confirmation email.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'll just go right to the bakery and
I'll make it plain. Christina got you your cake. She paid for it.
God, right? And I'll the other thing too, because wow.
Well, whatever you choose to do.
It shall be and shall do. Yes, indeed.
So yeah, we can talk about that. So I actually. What is your, Easter, we grew up, obviously, we've had these conversations countless times. We grew up going to church all the time, Baptist church.
Oh, man. Sorry, just the original story. Because when I said we were going to talk about this, I was literally just thinking about Easter Day.
But this is your idea.
I know, right. Because when I pitched the topic, I was literally just thinking about Easter Day, but I keep forgetting about the things that lead up to Easter. Yeah, and that's what just hit me.
Jesus didn't just wake up. He
didn't
get up
Sunday
morning. There was a lead up.
There was a whole week.
There was a Holy Week.
Remember Holy Week? That's why I said That's exactly why I said because I forgot all about Holy Week in church. Thank you. Just gosh, Holy Week. Love you, Lord. Love you, Jesus. We didn't have to do that.
When the Lord arrived and they were woohoo, yay!
Right. Didn't somebody do a whole flipping over of the temple in the
No, that was.
Was that before? No, that was before. I thought somebody did do that, or maybe I was watching the play. Sound of Hope music thing, whatever. Remember, you know that
Sight and Sound.
Sight and Sound.
Actually, yes. I've never been.
How? That don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense that you've never been where I've been.
Yes, it does. That does make sense.
Places that never been that I've been. You never been to Hibachi? Like, come on.
That does make sense. That I've not been to Hibachi.
Okay, Sight and Sound. I know the church has gone a couple of times.
But
I was
don't make no sense.
Working. I was whatever.
But weren't we all kids together?
We're 9 years apart.
But we were still kids together.
Whole different life.
But we were still in a church fam. All right, geez.
I didn't go,
right,
but I want to go. I think I'm going to take Hero to maybe. They'll probably be crazy busy for Christmas, but we'll see what they do.
Let me know, because I'll definitely go. Like Sight and Sounds, if y'all have never been to Sight and Sounds, it is actually an experience that I enjoyed as a kid.
I think Debbie would like it.
Yeah.
Debbie, have you ever been to the Sight and Sound Theater? It's in PA somewhere. I don't know where. I know it's kind of far. It's like 2 hours maybe.
I don't know. It's a nap ride. So
it's like out where the Amish people live.
Listen, I was napping each way.
Go ahead. It's what? Explain it.
It's pretty much your favorite Bible stories, your favorite biblical stories, and they put on plays about it. But it's not just any old random high school play. No, this is Sights
Debbie says she's never
and Sound.
We should go.
It's if you like plays, you would enjoy it. You would definitely enjoy it. I did. I'm one of them.
Because I think there's one they do Noah's Ark almost, and they actually have live animals that walk past you, kind of similar to when we went and saw The Lion King, but those were obviously not live animals. But very similar. They bring sheep, which it must smell horrendous.
They do.
What did you see?
We went and we saw the Easter one, because that one I will never forget. It was so cool. It was so cool the way that they did, Jesus coming back, taking the keys.
That wasn't at Sight and Sound.
That wasn't at Sight and Sound?
That was some mega church, and I know what you're talking about, because I remember he's like, he's got the keys!
He's got the keys! That was my jam!
On the stage, because he got punched by it was dark when he went to hell, and they had strobe lights. That wasn't Sight and Sound.
Oh, well then I don't remember the other one that I went to, but that was cool.
Are you sure you went? At this point, now that I've corrected your memory. I told you that was not sight and sound. Now you don't. Now you're not sure.
No, I'm not sure. Actually, go ahead and backtrack that. Go ahead and backtrack. But you been there. At least she been. At least she knows. She been somewhere.
I've never been to sight and sound.
Oh,
We did go to some Easter presentation at some mega church, and I only remember because someone got a black eye on the stage because when he died, he had to go to hell and take the keys to heaven back.
That was so cool.
With him.
It was so cool.
Jesus, that was the whatever of the play. And it was dark and like smoky, and there were strobe lights, and people were screaming and like what you would imagine hell to be, and chaos. And
yeah, it was.
I guess somehow somebody got punched in the eye, and when the person playing Jesus, like held up some keys, like skeleton keys, and was like, "He's got the keys," and then you just look over, and the person's like, "Oh my god!"
I am crying.
This is like not what we're talking about at all, but sure, this is.
I mean, it's part of it.
This is the show.
It's
So back to the conversation of Easter. I attempted to find pictures of Christina from my mom.
And you won't.
My parents' house, but I couldn't, and I don't have any.
Actually, no. It would be, unless that was just.
According to Mom, they were like. She was like, they weren't going to be where I was looking. They were going to be in her closet, and I was like, I'm not going in that hazmat zone.
Right, because what it would be that that green and white type. Remember that dress that I had that had the leather
matching jacket and
yeah,
I
exactly.
have a picture of that, but it wasn't Easter. It
right.
was when we saw Miss America. I have
right.
a picture. So
right, but it's the equivalent to that because that's what Mom would make me wear every Easter, pretty much.
Because you never grew.
First of all,
so shouldn't have to buy you.
But yeah, that's right. Because she still keep those dresses. Do you think you can fit in it, Mom? No, I can't fit in any of those dresses.
Now,
yeah, right.
But back then, you was a munchkin.
A tiny top. Yeah.
Oh, this is another Easter one. How did this say?
Yeah, but it used to be a pretty good time, except for the church all week. Ooh.
Every day.
Oh, let me tell you something. Actually, Holy Week made me kind of I like fried fish, but I'm also very cautious of fried fish because why did you not debone your fish before you dropped it in the fryer? Could you please tell me why? Because if I'm like
serving it to children.
First of all, I shouldn't have to be chewing with my opening my mouth all the way and just to find some doggone fish bones. I don't like doing that. I shouldn't have to do that.
So I found this picture. This is what you were talking about. This is not specific from Easter.
Oh, I'm so adorable.
But Chrissy did wear that outfit for an Easter. You gotta hold up to my phone too.
Oh, I will. Oh, there I go. It's me. That's a tiny little me. You can tell it's me with my big old head.
And our other sister as well. Whoever that Miss America was that year, that's who that is in red.
Oh yeah. Photo 2000. Abante.
No, wait, I couldn't see it yet.
Oh, you couldn't see it yet?
Because, it's late. Hold it closer to my phone. But yeah, so...
You see it?
And I think we probably all wore those same dresses for Easter. Back then, it wasn't anything different. But while you're standing there, you can go through these pictures. I think I have them sorted by age.
More pictures.
These were Easters when it was just older brother and I here at this house. Hold it a little closer.
Oh, okay. Hold it. Oops, just a smidge. Yep. Oh, there you go.
That's the youngest one. I probably was like maybe 3.
Look at this.
That's literally right outside my current kitchen window outside. Hold it there for a second because again it's delayed, so I have to wait and make sure that you can actually see it. And counting down, but again that was when I was like super young with Easter. I don't know. It's fine. If you can't see it, then I'll let you do it again. You can do the next one. I was probably like 5 maybe in this next picture. And again, me and my older brother Eugene. Hold it a little closer.
It's a little blurry.
It's alright. I can see. Go ahead. You can go to the next whatever.
Tis mine.
We're
doing Easter stuff today.
Current house. That's my dad or our dad, I should say, and our dearly departed auntie, Aunt Rosella. Dad's older sister, she passed away several years ago. Again, same house, same fence.
Tis sad.
And there's 2 more. Go ahead, you can do it real quick. This picture, I was a little older. This is in the same exact living room that we are sitting in right now.
Crazy how time works.
Again, I don't know what age, but it's probably like 6, 7. Same exact living room we're sitting in right now, Easter, all dressed up. As you can see, my mother loved to dress her little doll. And then there's one more.
With Eugene, the Captain Sailor Man. Oh, this is that.
Same house. That house behind the house in the picture does not exist anymore. That was torn down because there used to be 3 houses on this block.
Right, I remember that.
Only 2. That's actually the first house Mama Dee lived in when Eugene was born.
Yeah, I remember they was telling me that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that house. That's crazy that it's not there anymore. I remember that. That's so
because Grandpa added the 2nd floor and it wasn't permanent.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So they made him tear the whole thing down. Well, correction, Dee Dee had to tear it down.
That's the craziest thing I ever heard. Thank you guys for joining the live. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, tap that screen.
So yeah, our mother very specifically would always dress us girls up to the nines, and even our brothers too. And it was always like, you know, beautiful colors, beautiful dresses, as you saw some of the pictures. Like I said, unfortunately, I couldn't find. I'm sure they exist in regards to other pictures besides that one, but that is one of the outfits that you wore. We were all in that same color green that year with the one picture that we showed with you in it. But like Chrissy was saying, it's called Holy Week service. So it's basically from Monday to Friday, the Monday after Passover. Because Passover is the Sunday before Easter Sunday. So from Monday to Friday, which is from, you know, Holy Week to Good Friday, there was church service every single day. And I feel like we might have been on spring break from school, so like the service might have been in the afternoon at some point.
No, they were in like mid-morning afternoons. Because that 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, that 12 o'clock service, I think it was on Good Friday. For some reason, it was always like in the afternoon.
Yeah.
At 12.
And then that's Friday is when they would do the fish fry.
Yeah.
But I don't eat fish, so I never had that problem.
Good for you.
I love that heroes growing up in the same house that I did, and so did my dad. Like I love that so much for him, and continual seeing, you know, maybe great grandkids in this house one day, or it'll be 2 greats.
You said 2
in
greats
regards to my grandfather, because I'm his grandchild, Grandpa Henry. And his great grandson is Hero.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Great. Not myself, but no. But yeah, so we literally had to go to church every single day that week. It was like we're on spring break from school, but now we're at church every day, and whether we're singing, ushering, praise dancing, cleaning, serving food, whatever it was that we were doing. And then this past Easter, which I've made Easter Sunday dinner for like my entire family, honestly, since I was like 10, 11 years old. Like I've always been like the main cook, and then my sisters would be my prep chefs, chopping, cutting, grating, whatever.
Sure was.
We were always responsible, i.e. me, for making the huge big tray of potato salad. And when I say huge big tray, I'm talking about boiling like 5 bags, 5-pound bags of potatoes, peeling, chopping, boiling the eggs, cutting the eggs, dicing the celery, super tiny celery to go. And I literally hate to be making potato salad at that point, because it's Easter, it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's sometimes in the summertime you're making potato salad, and because there's so many people, you're making it en masse. And I'm to the point where like I would wear gloves to mix it up, because like a spoon ain't gonna get it. Like you need to get in there and really get it all, mixed together and incorporate it. So this past Easter is the first time, literally since I moved out of Mom and Dee Dee's house in my 20s, that I made potato salad for Easter. And I was like, I hope it's good, because I ain't made it in a minute. I tore it up.
I don't even eat potato salad. I don't even eat potato salad because I've been scarred by church potato salad.
Remember?
Yes.
Why is it yellow?
Yes. Thank you.
You do put yellow mustard. I do put yellow mustard in my potato salad, but not enough to change the color.
Absolutely. First of all, just don't.
No, I do.
No, just don't. Just don't feed me a potato salad unless she makes it, because like everybody else, I've tried many a potato salad. Like it's just.
She said if Jones ain't, who made the potato salad?
Honestly, who made? Because I will skip right on over it. Right, just because.
Thank you, Debbie. Debbie said it was scrumptious. I took them a bunch of.
Oh yeah, church. It was good. Peach cobbler.
And I made deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs though.
Yeah.
And I only make peach cobbler for Easter, So I actually had to look up the recipe for the crusts. Like, I haven't made this in a minute. And then thankfully I remembered. I was like, this is not self-rising flour. This is all-purpose flour. And make sure you get you some baking powder first.
Put that in there.
I don't really bake from scratch a lot, but when I have to, I can figure it out. That peach cobbler was tasty.
Twas. I needed two servings.
So it's not just Easter Sunday where you get up and get dressed to the nines and go sit in church. It's a whole week leading up to it.
Let me tell you something. And let me tell you something, right? Because have your hair done. Have your hair done in the beginning of the week and let it be messed up by the end. Go ahead, let it be messed up by Easter.
You and your hair, because your hair was always super thick. It was always super long.
You
and
talking about this hair right here?
Had the nerve to have 3 daughters.
You talking about this hair right here?
So,
this hair right here with the fresh lineup?
Yes.
You talking about this hair right here? Ooh.
That's down your back.
That's down my... Hold on, let's
said stiff wear.
Right, let me tell you what. Boy. Right.
So when our mom did our hair, it better stay done.
Right.
Wrap it up in
do that. Try to get that little wrap with that little... When she's straight combed, when she's hot combed,
hold the ears. So you don't, she got your ears.
See, let me tell you something. Because you're going to hold your ear all you want.
Y'all don't know about that blue magic.
Yeah, you know nothing about that blue magic. Thank you. Listen, you go hold your ear. She slapped you all up with the blue magic grease to make sure she don't burn you and still do. I don't understand how you do it.
She's a mother.
I don't understand how you...
This is for something that you did.
Yeah, right.
You would keep your head still.
Right. Move. Right. And then she want to pull your ear for you. I won't have it here. It's going now. Shoot. Just call me Van Gogh. Just, man.
I'm cracking up.
I
was happy when I was old enough to do my own hair.
Listen.
Or can I get braids? We can just eliminate all this. Go ahead and put some braids.
Just absolutely.
Actually, how was my hair in this picture? Was it in braids? Oh no, the ponytail. The infamous ponytail.
Let's talk about these ponytails from back in the day, man. That one flubbing, stringing in, screwing it up.
That drawstring ponytail. Get you right every time.
Listen. I used to hate that thing.
Snatch it right on out. When the end of the day comes.
Man, listen. Let me tell you something. We way off topic, but you know what? Let me tell you
something.
All right. Let me tell you something. Right. So back in the day, when my mom would make me wear those doggone things, right? I was at school. First of all, I hated it. I hated it so bad. I get to school, I take it off, I put it down in a small bun like my signature, and then when I get out of school, going back to the bar, put it right back up and try to put that ponytail right back the way that I had it when I left, right? So here's the thing, right? So I don't care. And didn't care.
No, actually, no, because that was your problem. You wouldn't comb it through.
Well, oh yeah, because I'm some very thick.
I had to do your hair.
Oh yeah, because that's how it.
I did. No, you didn't.
I would get the fronts, I forget the middles a little bit. But you know what, that don't even matter, right? Because, listen, first of all my friends knew I hated that stupid behind ponytail, because you already know who I am.
Mom was trying to force you to be girly.
I know, she surely was. And here's what sealed the deal for me to not be girly, right? Is when I walked by the bus and my friend thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and grab that bad boy, and as I'm walking this way, it stayed.
That was not your friend.
I know. Listen, don't worry about it, because I smacked the shit. Smacked the crap out of him. That's the type of person I was back in the day. You already knew not to mess with me.
Again, so why were you trying to force girliness?
She was trying to. Yeah, she was trying. She was definitely trying to force the girliness.
I've had my ponytail snatched off, but it was by a hater boy. I didn't want to mess with him. Well, like 8th grade. That was a random memory that was unlocked. I don't even remember his name.
The good thing we're not close to that.
We were in a lunch. We were in a cafeteria. I was about to say the lunchbox. We were in a cafeteria. And they're minding my business.
You was in that plastic lunchbox, It
was in the middle school now, but back then it was called the junior high. And he literally walked behind me. I had the low, you would put it on, but then twist it into a bun. Yeah. And he literally just took it off. And it didn't come off easily because I had it bobby pinned down. It was yank. I got him suspended because, sir, absolutely not.
No, we never been
me and both. No, he was just oh, you think you cute. Yank.
Oh, really?
Oh, no. Gentlemen need to learn. You know how many... It was so funny. And it's funny that Ying's not here now. Because I had him suspended from school. We're so off topic. Yes, don't mess with me in lunch. Because it was also lunch when Ying messed with me. And I got him suspended. But he didn't really do anything. It was just we argued. We were 17. We were in high school.
They were in
high school. Which was funny because yesterday we went to Verizon. He was talking to the guy about how long we've been together. He said, oh, high school sweethearts. I was like, I love to call sweethearts.
More so high school.
Hey, what's up? I know you. We date. Whatever. We're off topic. But my point is, don't mess with me. Don't do that. Period. I don't care what age you are. I don't care.
Just don't
immature.
do it.
Don't touch it. Just don't touch my hair. Don't touch it to take it out. Don't touch it to, because people be doing that too. Oh my gosh, your hair.
I'll be like, let me touch yours. How about that?
This is not my fur.
Right.
This ain't it. Don't touch it. And right now, this is all now.
Yo.
I just like slicked it down real quick. But cousin Jackie, she up in this head. I got that good. Don't touch it.
The amount of people that keep asking me if my hair is real.
Well, I didn't think you got faux locks.
I don't know.
You got pictures of your journey.
Yeah.
Because you started it 2017.
You're right. 2016. End of 16.
You came back, yeah.
Kind of ish. Right, exactly. So, like,
it's been almost 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. They ask if it's my real hair. Did I grow it myself?
As opposed to what, buy it?
That's what I always say. I'm like, did I grow it myself? Let me think about this. Did I grow my hair?
That's the audacity of right? The audacity. The nerve.
Oh, man. Listen.
Maybe the caucasity.
And listen, I don't know. And listen, right. No, it'd be the caucasity. Listen, also to that one customer who might not see this ever, might not see this ever. Listen, I never ever shall watch Chicago PD so I can see if I look like that one character that you keep saying that I look like.
People are rude.
I don't know who she is. I don't want to know who she is. You sat there and you pulled up pictures from Chicago PD trying to find the lady. Listen, and now every time you see me, did you go watch it yet? No, I didn't. I haven't got the chance.
Doors just for that. I can't work here anymore. One customer.
I haven't gotten the time. This 6-day work week is just so hard for me to watch TV. I haven't had it.
I hate the dog culture stuff.
It's just so mad.
Code switching for work. Hi! Oh my gosh!
All right. Listen.
It's me.
Listen, because
I'm here, okay? I'm present. I'm not accounted for.
Listen, I'm almost in year 3 at my job. I am at the year of not caring. I see. This is where people start.
I'm here.
Right, because the amount I be knife-handing people.
Not knife-handing. I'm gonna have to use that one. Look here, buddy.
Listen here. Like, I be so hard with it. Like, I be scaring people. Because when my associates, right, when they just do something that's just insane. It just makes no sense. It's a military thing. They will knife in the crap out of it. And when you get knife in it, you know you mean business, right? So that way, when you come around the corner, you come. Listen, then we come out the freezer.
Look here, sir.
Then we come out the freezer. I'll be coming up to me. Look.
And you're probably shorter than them.
And I am. Right, and because I'm shorter, I get him right in the chest. Right in the chest with the knife in.
Not that hard. Give it to me.
Listen,
come on. Where'd you go, bro?
Literally, honestly, I'll be scaring the crap out of them. They'll be like, oh. I'm like, yes. Because
have you not heard? You are now about to see.
No, you are now about to see, because how many times do I need to tell you? It's not like this. It's not like this. It's like this. Put it on the shelf like this. Put it on top of the product like this. Anyway,
crack it up.
Back to what we're talking about.
We were talking about everything and nothing.
Literally everything.
We were talking about our hair for Easter and that transition. But now we transition. Does anybody have any fun Easter stories or Passover stories? Go ahead.
And also, what type of old school hair grease did y'all use? Because you heard us mention Blue Magic.
What was the orange can?
The orange can was because we were just talking about this. Dang it!
The orange can was like really
thick. Yes.
Like a pomade.
I forget what it's called.
Cousin Jackie. What's the name of the orange can for the hair? It's not grease.
No,
Blue Magic was grease.
Right, Blue Magic was grease, but that was something else, and I forget the name of it. I was literally just talking about the other day. Well, because Jackie should know, right? I feel like she should know. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
But yeah, so our mom used to get fried, dyed, laid to the side.
And put that underwear and go ahead.
It was an orange can, and it's like white, really thick.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't grease, and it had like 2 little African, like black people on it, 2 little heads. It was an orange can. Did you Google orange can?
I sure did. It is. You talking about the Murrays?
Murrays.
Yep, Murrays. Yep. Murrays. Murrays.
Murrays. Now you sound like mom. Murrays.
Woo! Murrays.
What's it say?
It says, this is plugged in. It says super hair dressing pomade. Yes.
Yeah, I said it was a pomade.
Yes, so it was that.
Yes, because black men still use it now. They like put it in their hair and then they put their wave caps on, brush hair. What's the other one?
And then
Magic.
Royal Crown was another popular one.
I remember the Royal Crown. It was green and it's silver top.
Right, I remember this coconut oil.
The Sulfur 8.
Oh, the Sulfur 8. The stove for 8. The stove, I didn't even know what it was for. It was just in the doggone living closet.
Mom kept some silver and any little sponges by the head.
That was right.
So she would dig, like,
Right.
get the comb and scratch. Like, you have a little bit of
Dandruff?
A little bit of dandruff. I was about to say, I'm out here just saying everything.
By way, if you want to know why I'm not tender-headed, it's because of that. My mom don't know the meaning of soft-handed.
Yes, go ahead.
Ooh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's up there. My mom don't know the meaning of soft-handed, right? She would take that comb and she would scratch your head. And I mean, not scratch, scratch.
She was getting into your brain.
She was scratching us some common sense.
I knocked some sense into you.
No, it was scratching in there.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, snap.
Drop the phone.
It did.
But yeah, so doing hair, and then it got to the point, by the time I was probably about like 14, maybe-ish, I would do you and Sandra's hair. And then Sandra, thankfully. Sandra's only 2 years younger than me. She was really into frying her, like literally you'd wake up. Dude. She was an early riser.
Dude.
Well, that's in past tense. I'm just not aware of her current habits. She's still with us.
Her habits aren't the same.
When we were children up on the estate,
right?
You would literally, and the way the house is laid out, like the 3 girls, we had our own bedrooms, and we shared a bathroom. The 3 girls and our brothers, their bedrooms were further down the hallway, and they had their own bathroom. But either way, so it was like you would come out the living room, and you were facing the bathroom, and to the left was Chrissy's room, to the right was my room. I had the biggest room, and then it was Sandra's room. And anyway, we would wake up, like every time you get up in the morning, she was already awake.
In the bathroom.
And you would wake up to the smell of burning hair, because she would be in there with the flat iron and the grease, straightening the crap, burning the crap out of her hair. She straightened out in her hair every flat iron hair.
I ain't never seen the smoothest hair. She had the smoothest hair I ever seen. And shiny. And shiny.
Because they're grease. She was been frying chicken. The way she was frying that hair, you be... That was on yourself. What's up? I got another 20 minutes.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
They go with the lingering, right? Get out the bathroom so I can go to the bathroom.
Gosh. Share a house.
Stop bergamot. Like, you cracking me up because the jacket has the like silver A too. Like I said, something like to treat your scalp. Again, our mom did all types of stuff.
Oh, she sure did. She sure did. I'll tell you. I used to have my head.
Like, I swore I wanted a daughter. Like, I really swore I wanted a daughter. And God thankfully blessed me. I was just like, no, he spared me. Because it's not just my attitude and my personality. And I realized today I was talking to Yig. And, like, my immediate reaction was the most smartest thing out of my mouth. And I was like, I know that 2 things. If I had a daughter, the day would come where somebody, I got a call today. I'm going to need you to come bail me out because I knocked your niece into outer space with my mouth. But not even that. The combination of me and my hair and my, genetic code and an Asian father, her hair would have been, she would have had the most, it would have been gorgeous, but I never got time for that, okay?
You have to learn to do that.
Cousin Jackie, we got a standing appointment every week. Little Mayland, we gonna bring her over. You gonna have to braid her down, cause I can't. I got the carpal tunnel mixed with my hands.
She said, I can't use my strong hands. Can't use my strong hands.
Like I know, and even Hero's hair, he has the most beautiful coils, and I let it grow out until he was 2. That was the first time I gave him a haircut because he refused. He hates getting his hair washed, and I'm like, I'm not finna fight you. He has gorgeous hair too, so just imagine that thick, coily, beautiful, gorgeous hair and trying to, on a girl? No, thank you. Ain't nobody got time. And then she gonna have a, Mom, and when I'm walking, I can't write.
Take that wooden brush.
How many times?
First of all,
Give me the hard brush or the hard comb.
It's the back of that thick wooden brush. Listen, I can still feel it right here in the middle of the head. Go ahead and move. Big. And mom wasn't soft with it. I tell you, she hit you. Big. Ooh.
Okay, Debbie, I see your comment. She said her nanny, which is, I believe, her grandmother, would spend all day making dinner for the first Seder, and her mom would make the second Seder for years. Please explain what Seder is and why there's 2, because I'm not aware. I know it's Jewish, but I don't know what that is. So please educate me. And she said when they moved to Philly, all of a sudden she was allowed to take part in Easter. That's hilarious. She said when they were allowed to take part in Easter. That's kind of like with us. It was like we were never allowed to do Halloween, and then you got to start. Oh, you do Halloween now? Like
no, we were allowed to do Halloween for a few years, and then all of a sudden,
oh yeah, it stopped.
Out of nowhere.
Then.
Yeah, right.
And we didn't even do Hallelujah night. We didn't even do those.
Oh, Jeez, no, we did it one time. No,
I think
actually,
that
it
was
was.
once Grandma joined her church, but that was still pretty later in life.
It was that Hallelujah night that after that there was no Halloween because we went to. May he rest in peace. We went to Uncle James Church. I remember that. We went to Uncle James Church that year, and he was preaching about like how Halloween is about the devil. I'll never forget that because that was the last time.
Was I there? I don't even remember.
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
because this is my little 5-year-old memory, right? Because we went to Uncle James Church.
Zion.
Yeah, we went to Mount Zion.
Go ahead.
And he was talking about how, like, you know, Halloween brings up, like, all the evil spirits and how it's just like a portal and all that, the blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying, understanding the paganism of it all and how it translated to whatever it is now. So understandable.
Every
But
holiday,
then,
including
yeah,
Christmas.
but then, I was like, that was the last time I had ever seen Halloween decorations around our house because after that, it was poof. After that was poof. The dinosaur costume disappeared. Like it just stayed.
I remember that.
Yep, it just stayed in the closet, never came back out. You know what I'm saying? And that was my favorite. That was my little
Do
favorite.
we need to get you one?
I already had one.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, so Debbie explained it's a story, it's a dinner or the story of Passover. So, but why are there two? Because you said the first dinner and then the second one. Why is there two? Because Passover was we know what Passover is. That was when they painted the
lamb's blood.
right
That they
for the
sacrifice. They sacrificed.
Israelites that were
Well, the Hebrews.
slaves, right?
The Hebrews were slaves.
Of Pharaoh
Yeah.
in Egypt, and they were spared from the firstborn being killed.
Right.
Well, why were there two dinners? I mean, I'm all down for two dinners.
Shoot. Right.
It's the story of the beginning of freedom from bondage in Egypt. Right. I'm still not understanding two dinners. Why do we have two? Is it like brunch and then dinner? Or is it separate days? I could Google this, but you're here, so let's explain to the people. And I'll continue while you're responding. And thank you for explaining. I always love to be educated in all different cultures and backgrounds and religions. It's good to know. Because honestly, they're all intertwined.
Yes.
Obviously, it's in the Bible. That was that basic instruction before leaving Earth.
So rest in peace.
We've had some interesting Easters leading up to it. We got a few more minutes, so we can dive into the next subject, which is going to be Mother's Day, which is next weekend. And there's always like a lot of, and as a mother, and I've only been a mother for 5.5, going on 6 years now, even though I feel like, you're a mother when you become pregnant, that's neither here nor there. It's 2 nights is all we could take. Okay, understood.
Oh, it's 2 nights.
Got it. It was just understood. Which is cool. You didn't have to do a whole week. Like we.
Gosh.
Can we convert to Judaism? No, I'm joking. Thankfully, we're adults now. We can choose.
Right. I don't think work allows me now.
We can just say no.
Yeah. I don't think work allows me to go do these things.
But our joy and fun time associated with Mother's Day, as I said at the beginning of our broadcast this evening, is our mother's birthday is always very close to Mother's Day. It's normally about a week apart.
One time they fell on the same day. God help
Did
our
it?
souls. Yeah, didn't we went to like Cheesecake Factory or something? I remember because it was Mother's Day and Mom's birthday.
A lot of trauma that just be locked away.
Right, because I must be because I'm pretty sure because it was Mother's Day and Mom's birthday on the same day. I remember.
Insane.
It was insane.
Mother's Day is the highest restaurant day of the year.
Yes, it was insane. It took us a long time to get a table there, and I'm pretty sure it was Mom and Grandma.
Stories?
I don't know. No, I don't think so because I remember Mom and Grandma was wearing pink. Yeah, Mom and Grandma was wearing pink. Mom had flowers. Somebody got her flowers, but it was like her birthday and Mother's Day on the same day. That I remember.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say all that to say, because our mother's birthday is so close to Mother's Day, she has thankfully accepted at this point, but in the past somehow thought that, it was supposed to be a parade for both occasions. And it's like, man, we need you to pick one. Like, we're going to acknowledge both, but we cannot go over the top within a week of each other for both. And then it's kind of hilarious to me, especially because, geriatric mom, I didn't become a mother until I was 35. So, like, for all of those, let's just say from 20 to 35, she had a good 15 years of, I spent my Mother's Day with her or her and grandma. I would take them out to eat or I would treat them for something. I could just go be with my mother for Mother's Day. I'm not a mom myself. But then when I became a mom, 6 years ago, and now it's like my husband's responsibility to acknowledge, me as a mother until my child is grown. It like shifted that. Oh, well, what do you mean you're not taking me out for Mother's Day? Like, I'll buy you a gift. I might get you a gift card. You can go out to eat. But, like, I'm now being celebrated as I should. It's Mother's Day. And it's like, let alone, your birthday was just last week. And we took you out to eat and we did whatever. Or I specifically did whatever. So it's just kind of funny, like, when you look at the dynamic, especially because the dates are so close together, let alone the shift of when it goes from you acknowledging and doing for your mother, and now I'm a mother, and someone is doing for me, and very specific to, I like trips, I like going away, and the past couple of years, Ying will surprise me and be like, oh, I love Baltimore, Baltimore's one of my favorite cities to go to and eat, and he took me to the Medieval Times in Baltimore for the first time a couple years ago for Mother's Day, or took me wherever, like, so I'm not around Mother's Day weekend or Mother's Day, I'm out enjoying being enjoyed. And then it's like like they take it like as a negative, like, well, you didn't know from me Mother's Day. It's just like, first of all, is it never ending? Second of all, I'm not an only child. And it was funny because I had this conversation just the other day. I was just like, because a lot of times when I'm thinking of like my childhood and my relationships and things like that, I obviously think, okay, well, what's going to happen when my child grows up? It's like, I legit, a phone call, I don't care where you are in the world, if you could pick up the phone and say, Happy Mother's Day, Mom, thank you. You took 10 seconds out of your day. But when June 26th get here, hero, I don't care who you married to, I don't care how many kids you got, it better be my mother was born on this day. The airplanes is right in the sky. No, I'm joking. I'm completely joking. But my point is, me personally, I don't have that expectation on other people to do whatever. I can be, what's the word, considerate enough of your time and your life. But again, doesn't mean that I wouldn't like a phone call. Right. I'm not expecting you to send me a huge bouquet of flowers because commercialism told you to. I'm not expecting you to spend hundreds of dollars because this, especially if I know, like, nah, you got bills to pay. Life is lifing. But a phone call, I don't want a text message. You can pick up the phone and call me. But again, that's just my opinion. But what are some of you're not a mom, you're an auntie.
I'm not a mom. I'm not a mom, peoples.
But
I'm not a dad.
Cracking up.
I just came up with that one. That's a good one. That's a good one, right? That's a good one.
Like literally 2 years ago, we threw Mom her retirement party, and it came up on my memories today, and I was just like, the couple of days for her birthday, we threw her retirement party, but it was like, it is what it is, which also meant that we didn't do a whole bunch. But it was like this past year, she turned 60, and she rented a house in Brigantine. We all went down for the weekend. We had fun,
right?
Even though it was cold. It was really cold. But then we also threw her a surprise party that she wasn't happy about, but. Can't say that we didn't do it. So this year we're just going out to eat, and that was her prompting. And I was like, she literally contacted me, oh, what are you doing this day? And I was like, I already have plans. And she was like, change it to another. I'm like, it's your birthday. You don't have to change plans because I can't attend on the day you want to do it. But she did change the day. But ultimately, I was just like, no, whatever you choose to do this year because you didn't appreciate what we did last year is what we will do. And when Mother's Day get here, I won't be here. And she will actually be babysitting my child because my husband surprised me, and we are going to go check out the new Epic Adventure at Universal Orlando. I'm so excited!
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun.
But what is your opinion on Mother's Day and like such as
South Africa?
South Africa.
Alrighty. I mean, what can I say about Mother's Day? I'm a whole adult now, and every day is Granny's Day, so in her world. So I mean, shoot, until I become a moo hair myself or stad. Or stad. But like.
But I don't even think even when you're in a position that your personality, I don't think you're gonna be whatever type of way.
I mean, it all depends. I don't know. Right now, my feeling is like, I work a lot, so like, give me breakfast in bed, and I'm. It becomes different, in my opinion. Well, that's what I'm saying. But
once that child that you're responsible for.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now,
my wish for the past few years, I've told you, I would like to not exist. It doesn't mean I want to die. It doesn't mean ghost. It just means that in your brain for the day and in your child's brain, Ferris is not here. There is no mom. I want the day off. Like, can you make that happen? He's yet to do it. But he does, normally he'll like step up on that day and like be more involved with her. Like he'll get a wash and dress and da-da-da-da, and I just get to exist. But you're still a mom. Your child is still going to come to you by default for almost everything, no matter what day it is. And you're going to be like, leave your mom alone for the day, but it doesn't work. But do you think like in regards to like, okay, we're all adults now, you're the baby, you're in your 30s, it's like, do you think like your mother should like have this expectation that again you're supposed to do whatever for forever for Mother's Day, or is a phone call enough? Is I got you a card enough? Like, what is your opinion?
Listen.
It's never enough.
Not with Granny, but not even that. Listen, she said what she wanted. We're going to get her what she wanted. Oh, that's for her birthday. But
Yeah, she didn't say anything about Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah, gosh. Man, her birthday's too close.
That's what I said.
That's what I said. Like, her birthday's too close.
She forgot because I called her the other day and I was like, hey, we're going to get you a cake. Well, I said, for your birthday, and I'll invite everybody to come over on Friday. She's like, well, why Friday? I was like, because that's your birthday.
Get out.
And she was like, no, it's not my birthday. I was like, no, that's your dinner, but your actual birthday.
She didn't forget her
that's
birthday.
What I said. I was like, you're playing games. She's like, no, it must be like, you know, they say like people get older and they stop caring, so they don't remember the day. I don't care if I'm 110 years old and with dementia. I'm going to remember June 26th. And I expect y'all to.
Y'all can't forget St. Patrick's Day, so.
You definitely can't. You're literally a holiday.
Literally a holiday. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So wait, you have a plan. What are you doing for Mother's Day? She won't see this.
It's a Sunday.
So you'll be at work, I know. I'm not saying take her. I would, that's another thing, like with both Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, I don't want to go out to eat because the restaurants are insane.
I'm going to send her happy Mother's Day, Mother.
A text message?
I'm going to go see her. So
you're not going to call her?
Listen.
But then we just save this conversation on phone call. You can call her. She might not answer, but you can at least say you called. You can leave a message.
I'll go to the house.
She might not be there.
Oh, well, then whose fault is that?
But I'm saying she might be like going to go see Grandma.
All right, well then, you know what I'm saying?
At least you tried. I won't even be here.
Okay. Listen.
Well, not the whole day. I'll be back that night.
Listen.
But what I plan on doing, I was like, when I drop your off Friday, I'll probably like buy some flowers and like, you know, a cute little bouquet and have Hero give them to her with a card that says Happy Mother's Day. That's what you get.
There you go.
Here's my child.
There you go. Like her birthday will be just 3 days prior.
Well, it's not 3 days prior.
Oh, well.
Mother's Day is next Sunday, the 11th.
Okay, cool.
It's over a week.
All right.
But still. We'll see what others do.
Listen.
It'll be more than our other sister. That's all that matters. So really cool. I'll be like, can I speak to my angels? And not even wish Mom a happy Mother's Day.
Listen, as long as, you know what I'm saying.
I love that. See, Debbie said her kids always FaceTime her. I love a good video
There
call.
you go.
That costs nothing. A couple of minutes of your time. I don't need you to stay on the phone with me for an hour. I love that. Even like on birthdays, like I would prefer a phone call. I love when you answer the phone on your birthday and they're happy. Like, I love that. Like, yes! Sing happy birthday! Which we're jumping back and forth between holidays. This year, I'll be, yay! I love that for you, Debbie. I know you miss their grandsons and Rachel, so now that you're back in the area, you get to spend it with them. That's beautiful. I will not be with my child for most Mother's Day, but that's also, again, what I said I wanted. So I'm getting the bulk of my wish this year. And I don't feel guilty, and no one will make me feel guilty.
Ever.
Because I'm an awesome mom. Right. All day. All the time.
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
All day, every day.
But yeah, so that was tonight's show. We only got 5 more minutes. We will probably try to stick with our normally scheduled activities. So that brings us back at some point in May once I pull up a calendar. And I have this new watch and don't know how to do things. On my old watch, I could have pulled up the calendar and told you. Oh, here we go. What is it? Nobody asked you. You're showing me what I got to do next weekend. That's not what I asked you.
My phone's
well, the 11th is Sunday, so that would be the 13th? May 13th?
Did we get anything on the 13th? No.
I don't know. We'll be here.
Yeah.
And if we're not here, we'll be back. We always come back.
I mean, if we're not here, just like follow our socials. You know what I'm saying? We're always there.
That's the point.
At least that. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm at work.
I'm technically at work.
Yeah.
I work from home. But we need ideas. What do you guys want us to talk about? We're going to go off on tangents. You're going to learn stuff that you didn't think you would learn, like what we were randomly talking about tonight. But that's also why we're here. We're open for whatever about us. Ask a question. Tell us something you want to know about us.
She said whatever, not whatever. Don't ask whatever questions I want here.
But I didn't say we was going to answer.
Yeah, right.
I said what I say. I said what I said. I said you can ask, and we will answer within reason.
Right.
It might be we ain't talk about that.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't talk about no. But yeah, reach out to us. Most of our followers do have our actual phone numbers. If not, you can drop a comment. You can send a DM. Mighty Funny on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Our TikTok is hilarious. Like, I'll be cracking up myself, and I'm the one doing the posting.
I'm crying.
Because I'm the one that does the posting up there.
She the only one who got the, she the only one that got the account drawn. So, yeah.
I told you I would give it to you.
She told me she would.
You forgot to remind me.
Oh. All right, Devil. Okay, Devil.
I got a whole mini manager that will remind. Thank you. And Mom, remember you
First
said
of all,
I did say that.
First of all, I never even followed up because then he called me the next day. He said, Chrissy, I forgot to call to remind you to get the ice cream sandwiches like the ones I had before, not the Oreo ones. And I was already out. I said, wait, let me go show you what I got. I had to go make sure it was the right one. He goes, yeah.
He video called.
So funny.
He wanted evidence.
He would have.
I need to see with my. Don't leave that store with the wrong ones again, man.
Kid. I said, okay. And luckily, I work at a store, so I'm able to get requests from little Munchkin Man. But as long as he's doing good, you know what I'm saying, good at school, good kiddo.
He's the best.
Yeah, exactly. Then I don't mind getting him small things. It's nothing big.
What's some ice cream?
What's some ice cream? I need some ice cream. As a matter of fact, popsicles is on sale for 2 for $8.88. So
I
there's
don't like popsicle.
You don't like the brand popsicle?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, none for you then.
No.
Talenti?
Me and my diabetes.
Oh,
whatever shall be.
None for that. For none of the ice cream for you then. Actually, none. No ice cream.
I got no sugar free.
Actually, the Rebel brand is 0% everything.
I never heard of that.
It's
Have you tried it? It's probably nasty. Sometimes that stuff be nasty.
But it all depends though. I haven't tried it yet. But
they
have different flavors.
I'll be in the store. Like,
Yeah.
I literally hate going to the store.
I hate shopping too.
Everything.
I hate going to the store too.
Crack it up.
Actually, and that's why I walk out of there so quick because I don't want to shop, and then I'll just get home and be sad. Because I'm like,
I was just there.
I was just there, and now I don't want to go back. Oh well, just because last time I did that, I was in that store for an hour.
My first job ever was at Acme when I was 16. Started as a bagger / cart pusher,
Good for
and then
you.
became a cashier. And I got my driver's license when I turned 17. And Mom would wait till I got home from the grocery store to be like, "Oh, I need you to go to the store and get some milk and bread." And then my favorite was she wouldn't give you enough money for whatever it was
Ever.
she was telling
She
me
never
to.
would.
And I was like, "You realize I just left the store?" Maybe that's where the origins of me hating grocery shopping began. Because while I will go grocery shopping, it is the bane of my existence. Because when I go, literally the last time I physically went in a store and pushed a cart, December. And I spent about $600 or something. I got a chest freezer. I'm going to go home, portion this out.
Ooh.
That milk, them eggs, and
Right.
Go ahead and deliver that.
Right.
I'm not coming.
I won't be there.
I'm not coming in that store and touching nothing because I hate it. I can't.
So annoying.
And then my parents, such and such said they saw you and you didn't speak. I didn't even go in the store to socialize. I went in the store to shop. So if you saw me and I didn't speak, that means you ain't speak.
Also, just because you know me don't mean I know you. I don't know half the people's faces that I be seeing. All right, I give you, hey, how you doing? I don't know you. I don't know you at all. Just want to make that be known. Okay? Good.
We'll be at the bus stop or somebody will drive by and I'll do nod wave. Who is that, Mom?
I don't know. I don't know you.
Why are you waving at strangers? That is a good question, sir.
They're black in the
Good
neighborhood.
questions. Need a good answer. Just don't do as I say, not as
I do. Just because I do it don't mean it's right.
Right. I'm your parent. I'm not perfect.
I was just like, she said all the time, just because I do it don't mean it's right. All right?
I love that. There's no perfect parents.
Listen, this is what they say. This is what I do. You do whatever.
Hit him with the DD.
Choo choo. You're right.
10 feet driving through Westaco. My DD literally does know everybody.
Well,
And then he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I ran into such and such. You know, they live over on such and such.
I'm like,
You
sure.
went to school. I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm like, oh yeah? How are they?
You do? You play along? Maybe that's my problem. That is my problem. I need to play along.
Yeah. Look, really?
Because I be literally stretching out my face.
No,
Which street?
You hit him with a few. You gotta hit him with a few rights and okay.
Oh.
Oh no. You gotta hit with the think face first. Who? Say that again. Who was it?
Well,
oh yeah. Right. I remember. Right.
Gotcha. Proceed. I'm following you.
Right. Go ahead with the story.
Meanwhile, I'm lost.
Oh really?
I'm so lost.
Interesting.
But this is us. We've spent the most of today together. I don't know how many times I saw you today. It was more than I've seen you in the entire month of April.
Yeah, I know. And we live right up. Listen, you see me
That's
more
crazy
than
all the time. Like, we have never, no, we live together. I'm saying we never lived closer. We literally lived in the same house, the same apartment. Anyway, and we didn't even see each other there because we was both working.
Yeah.
And we'd be in our room with the door closed.
Mm-hmm.
That's sisterhood. I love that for us. Anywho.
Yep.
But we've been on vacation together for the first time
Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
in another, like, 6 weeks.
Right? Catch me outside. How
And keep an eye on Mighty Funny because I do intend to, I can't go live. I can do like 10-minute videos and I can also upload. I will be sharing some Universal Epic Universe content next weekend. We are staying at the brand new Grand Helios Hotel, which is the adjacent hotel property. So I'll be sharing all that. I guess I'm becoming an influencer. So we'll see. I'm going to share it on Mighty Funny as well as on my private socials. Your phone did something.
Oh.
But either way, so yeah, check it out. We will be back again Tuesday, May the 13th. I have no clue what we will be discussing. Tonight's conversation was a combination of Easter and Mother's Day and a little bit of birthdays and a little bit of everything else. But that's just what we do.
Right.
We appreciate you guys for tuning in this evening. Please give us some ideas, some topics. We're going to be random. We're going to make it funny. But what do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to dive into? Let us know.
Right.
Because the next time...
It's Mighty Funny, I don't know.
I'm cracking up.
Right, I'll think about something.
The next time... I don't even know what the heck to say. We're talking about Easter.
Oh.
Next time, your mama want to hit you with the hot comb and the grease on the ears. I don't even know. I don't even had a hot comb in my hair in a billion
Listen,
years.
every time I saw that burnt behind comb on that gas stove, I cried.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't electric.
No, she had gas.
I forgot
And when I
that
tell
she
you-
didn't have an electric
No.
hot comb. She had to put it on the stove,
Yes.
the gas stove on their side of the
Heat
house.
that showing up with the towel. Yup, it had
And
the
then she
towel.
set it
to
on
pull
the
it down.
towel.
When I tell you the day we got electric
Core
stoves, I
trauma.
praise the Lord. Hallelujah! She cannot burn my hair, Jesus. Thank the God. Yes.
There is
Yes.
a God. And he
Hallelujah.
answers prayers.
Yes.
Because he's on
Time God. Yes. Oh yes, he is.
No
Which
more
one?
working.
Yes.
Lord, you know our heart. We are.
I got to eat my edges.
God got jokes. So do we.
Well, there you
Right?
go. He already know.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys checking us out tonight for being with us. We went a little over, but that's what we do. We're sisters. We have fun. We laugh and joke. And everything is mighty funny because you gotta laugh, otherwise you'll cry, right?
I would've-
Today was some smash.
Listen, I would have drove my car into CarMax.
Like,
Through it.
my brakes don't work. I'm trying to stop.
I done told y'all about that.
Y'all need to break.
You hear right? Say, oops.
I done crashed into the building.
Look. Oops.
Now you don't hold the car on you.
I didn't make great to be done. If it didn't change my brakes.
Wait, wasn't the stapler red? Yeah, the stapler on your car is red.
It didn't make everything. I didn't make it to the building. It didn't.
Thank you for tuning in, guys. We will see you in 2 weeks. Love you guys. Have a good night.
We are out of here.